Love smarter, not harder. Q&A. Today's question is short and sweet, but a really important one. She asks, what's your take on taking a break/breaking up when your partner's in the military, has a little PTSD, and has too much on his plate such that you are not a priority at the moment? Is removing yourself temporarily a good thing, a healthy thing? At least until things calm down and balance out for him, while you continue on with your life. Okay, couple things here. First of all, taking a break/breaking up, two very different things, as we all remember well from Ross and Rachel. We were on a break. The problem with a break is that it's not definitive enough. And you're on a break to give each other space, to take care of each other. And in theory, it sounds like a really good idea. Like, obviously, your partner has a lot on his plate. As you said, he's got a lot going on. The military is intense. PTSD, I mean, you mentioned a little PTSD. There may be a lot more PTSD going on. Oftentimes, the sorts of trauma that military personnel go through, those are incubating beneath the surface, and they won't even percolate until years later. So he may be in a psychological state that is just something that we as civilians can't fully understand. So the idea of taking a break, again, it sounds like a good idea, but I think it's just going to be more confusing. And you mentioned that you would go on with your life, but would you? Because I know in the past when I thought about a break, it was really just like, okay, I'm going to wait until you are able to make me a priority again. And the thing about that is that you're dating. This should be his A game, in the military or not. And if he's not making you a priority now, imagine what it's going to be like when he has you and you're married and he doesn't have to work to keep you interested in him. I mean, these are just realities. Now, I'm married, I'm happily married, and my husband and I still, we do work. I mean, I don't want to call it work, it's enjoyable, but we still absolutely put each other as first and foremost, as a first priority. And we still enjoy trying to impress each other, not in a phony or a fake way, but just that I still want him to find me very physically attractive. And so again, I'm not trying to say, and same with him, by the way, so he works out all the time, he stays really in shape and everything. But my point is, it's not that you don't continue to try to woo your partner. In fact, one of the best things you can do in a marriage is still, it's hashtag date your spouse. I wish I'd come up with it, but I didn't, but I love it. And it's so great in a marriage to still have that energy. Like, I still want to be totally into you and you totally into me. But that being said, you certainly do settle down a little bit. So getting back to the point you're bringing up, if you are not a priority now, I'm afraid you never will be. Now, that may be because he's in the military and he's essentially married to the military. I mean, it is an all-encompassing profession. Or it may be that he has some PTSD, that he's got to take care of himself and he really can't make anyone a priority right now. Or it may be that that's just his personality. Or it may be that you guys are just not the right fit. And when the right person comes along, and this is hard to hear, I'm not trying to be hurtful, but if the right person came along, he would make her a priority. These are all the things that we figure out when we're dating. We gather information. We figure out if the way that we're being treated is the way that we want to be treated for the rest of our lives. And it sounds like right now, that's not what you're getting. You're not being made a priority, and you're not feeling special, and you're not feeling that you are getting what you want from this relationship. So my best recommendation is to explain that to him. And you can say it in such a loving manner. Just, you've got the PTSD thing, you've got the military, you've got so much on your plate, and you're not able to make me a priority, but I need to be someone's priority, because dating is really setting the tone for a marriage, and I want to be my husband's priority. And so you're not coming at it accusing him and attacking him, because he doesn't need that. And you don't want to give that. There's no point. Just to state the facts. I'm not feeling like I'm a priority, so I need to move on. And that way you have a clean break. Now, I mean, who knows the future? Maybe in 2 years, you've moved on, you're dating other people, but haven't met anyone, and he's gotten some therapy, and he's in a healthier place and is ready to make someone a priority. Maybe so, but also please do not hold out hope for that, because that would keep you in a holding pattern, and it would keep you not truly giving other people that you date a chance. So again, I know it's probably not easy to hear, but my best recommendation is you make a clean break and find someone who can make you a priority. I hope that helps.